Hey guys, welcome back to my page. Today's trick is called Human Contact. Now, this trick is all about making a physical, emotional, and mental connection with a deck of cards and seeing if something magical can come out of that. So to start with, I would hand the deck to the spectator. They can shuffle this deck as much as they want. I am hands off here. They are shuffling these cards any way they want to until they're happy. So they are shuffling. They can cut whatever they want to do until they're happy. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the cards, put them back in the card box for just a moment. And I would invite the spectator to hold the card box. Hold it between their hands to try to get a physical connection with the cards. Once they've done that for a moment, I would tell them to hold the card box close to their heart to try to get an emotional connection with the cards. Once they've done that, finally I would tell them to hold the card box up by their brain, up by their head, to try to get a mental connection with the deck of cards. Again, cards that they shuffled. And as they're doing that, I'm going to write something down. I'm going to try to pick up on the vibes, on the energy that they're creating with the cards. I'm going to write something down here. There we go. I will just put that off to the side. Now for the first time, we'll open up the card box, take out the cards, and I would invite the spectator to cut the deck roughly in half. Doesn't have to be perfect, maybe something like that. They can hand me either pile they want. Free choice. Let's say they hand me this pile. These cards we'll put away. We're going to deal these cards into 4 piles. The piles might be equal, they might not be, doesn't really matter. They are equal, that's cool. And the spectator and I, we can mix up these piles. So we can swap them around any way we want to. Just really lose track of these piles here. Maybe something like that. And the spectator and I are going to reduce these piles from 4 down to 3. Now here's what we're going to do. The spectator is going to touch 2 piles, and I will decide which pile to keep. Let's say they touch these 2. I'll say I want to keep this pile. Then I will touch 2 piles, maybe these 2, and the spectator can decide which pile to pick. Maybe they want to keep this pile. And then back to the spectator, they'll touch these 2, and I'll decide that I want to keep this pile. This pile we'll get rid of. So we've randomly reduced these piles from 4 down to 3. Again, from a shuffled deck that the spectator shuffled, cut, everything. From these 3 piles, we'll take the top card. Rest of the deck, rest of the cards, we can put off to the side. Now these 3 cards we've arrived at based on how the spectator shuffled the cards, how they cut the cards, which pile they handed me, and how we eliminated one of the 4 piles. We've arrived at these 3 random cards. Now my goal, like I said at the beginning, was to try to get the spectator to create a physical, emotional, and mental connection with the cards. And for me to try to pick up on what that looked like. Well, what I got was the 3 of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, and 10 of Spades. And hopefully these 3 random cards that we've arrived at are the 3 of Hearts, the Jack of Diamonds, and the 10 of Spades from a shuffled deck of cards by the spectator. So that is the effect, you guys. It's called Human Contact. I appreciate you watching this one. Hope you liked it. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you come on back real soon.